a barrel, a better than $6 advance. We're also seeing stock markets across the world falling on this, on concerns that the safe haven of the world is in considerable disarray.
For the United States attacks, Iran.
The difficulty is, of course, with terrorism you're fighting phantoms.
For the United States attacks, Iran. For the United States attacks, Iran.
The difficulty is, of course, with terrorism you're fighting phantoms.
Is it of such a magnitude that it changes the way we think about our personal freedoms in this country? We change so many things. Like World War II, the U.S. entering World War II, people put down gave off to war. The entire country did a 180-degree turn on December 8th, 1941. Is it of
After a very short while, this country will recover its sense of proportion and will realise that, devastating though this is, and particularly in terms of casualties, that this is really not Armageddon. And that we must be more vigilant, we must accept restrictions on freedoms that we have been reluctant to accept up to now, but as I say, it's really an intelligent matter. You need to know about these things before they occur, because you can't prevent them once they are in train.
And a very
One other point that I'd like to make here, and that is it's singularly ironic that American Airlines should have been involved in this, because no carrier in the world has spent more on security and taken more security precautions than American Airlines, and it's a singular tragedy. But
That percentage becomes now a much larger absolute number that we have to deal with. You have to take sort of a fatalistic approach to some extent, that a disaster is a disaster, and then you do the best you can to prevent further injury and to keep people from getting hurt, for example, a secondary event. And then next is to try to get the people who are maybe even walking wounded out of there first to some extent, so that there is further damage. You do what will save more. Save more lives in the long run. And then we attend to the very sick and injured.
All right, so that is what...
Not to be frightened, to go about their lives as normal. Everything is safe right now in the city, and the people who are doing the relief effort need all the help they can get. And then...
Aaron?
Mike, thank you.
I don't think we really want to speculate about that. The number of casualties will be more than any of us can bear, ultimately.
Aaron?
Mike, thank you.
About the cause of the explosions that brought the two buildings down yet? Was it caused by the planes or by something else?
There
was a second explosion.
Aaron?
Mike, thank you.
Firefighters and police officers.
Do you know anything about the cause of the explosions that brought the two buildings down yet? Was it caused by the planes or by something else?
We
There was a second explosion.
we believe that it was caused by the after effects of the planes hitting the buildings. We don't know of an additional explosion.
Of course, 8 planes have been hijacked, 4 have only been accounted for. What about the remaining 4? And is there any possibility that there could be bombs on the ground planted by someone?
We have no specific information to that effect. Obviously, the city is now closed.
For the United States attacks. Aaron? For the United States attacks. Aaron? For the United States attacks. Aaron?